do the run up, and I'm gonna do it as a flow. So I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna check it. So flight controls. This one comes down when I turn that way, right? When I turn the ailerons to the right, the left aileron comes down. Looking back, rudders are moving, elevator's moving, and the other aileron on the other side. So now we power up 1700, and I'm gonna check the mags. Left checking right, good drop. Right checking left, good drop. Cycling the prop, we're gonna see a drop, a rise, and a drop. So an RPM, drop, bring it back, manifold pressure, rise, as the pressure goes up, as that prop starts to change, pitch, and all pressure drops as we use all pressure to change the pitch. Car beat, out, light reduction. The engine is in the green, suction's good, EGT's fine, pressure's good, so we'll bring it to idle. Alright, so fuel selectors on both, cow flaps are open, trim set for takeoff, mixture rich, props full forward, and lights, turning them on. Boom, boom. Ignition match primer on, in, and locked with a heading of a 200 using runway 35. So, still nobody behind us, we're taking our time. Flight controls were free and correct, fuel selector was both, trim set for takeoff. Cow flaps were open, mixtures rich. Throttle, we went to 1700 mags, we tested. Props we cycled, carb heat we tested. Engine indicator, suction gauge were fine. When we went to idle, it was good. Throttle friction lock is set. Doors, windows closed, locked. I'll get this window in a minute. Strobes, landing lights are on. Transponded 1200. And time is right at 11 o'clock. So it's be a standard right seat takeoff, runway 35. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to be on it with you. I'll work the throttle for you on this one, because it's been a while. Let you just use the controls. So we're going to maintain center line. When we get onto the runway, instead of the feet up off the floor like you're doing to get brakes, we're going to put our heels on the floor. That way you don't accidentally hit the brakes, because we don't need them when we're trying to take off, right? Unless we have to abort. So 60 knots, we're going to rotate and just bring the nose up to the horizon. When the plane's ready, it'll come off the ground. We're not actually going to have to pull it off the ground. We let it do the work for us. So the nose up to the horizon, plane comes off the ground, we'll pitch for 88 and just climb out and departs pattern to the north. In the event of emergency, 75 is our speed for return. 1,000 feet before we try to turn around, we got a little fill to the north, and if we have concrete remaining, we will use it. Any questions before you do it? No, okay. Alright, you have flight controls. We got the throttles, you got the brakes. So we're just going to pull out and roll on the center line, and then I'll start applying the power, and we'll go. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Finals clear, base, downwind's clear. Haven't heard anybody, still nobody behind us. Go ahead, same traffic. Skyline 05C, departing runway 35, being northwest departure with the fan. Alright, let off the brakes. And just round us following the center line.
Really do not want to go.
Now you can add a little top brake or inside brake just to help it around. You don't want to ride the brakes and wear them out sooner than needed, but you use them. If you need brakes, you use brakes. Alright, in between these big lines is the center line. So roll out to the 3 and the 5. I'm helping you a little bit just to get you around. Alright, runway 35, heading 350. Before takeoff, checklist is complete. Feet on the floor. You ready? And you can grab this yoke. And it's going to want to go to the left. There you go. And that little bit of right rudder. Power set, engine's in the green, airspeed for 5. Get us back to the left. Small correction, there's 60 knots. Bring the nose up. Bring it on up to the right. Right in here. So you don't want to keep pulling. See how that nose keeps going above the horizon? That's just going to slow us down. So put it back down to just right in here. You see where this glare shield is in relation to the horizon out in front of us? That's what we're looking for. And so you just keep it there. Try to maintain heading where we're not turning, and we're going to track the runway center line outbound. There's 500 feet to 1.25 square. Alright, now turn over to the left 45 degrees. But main traffic's going about here. Cars crosswind off 35 northwest. Got off on 1,000 feet. Line power, line checks.